Okay. So this time around, I'm gonna be explaining why Chandler Alexis is a snake. Now, I'm gonna be explaining like I'm gonna go through a few points. Yep. And get comfortable. Okay, so I'm gonna be going through a few points of why Chandler Alexis, this girl on YouTube who has like what 500,000 subscribers, I think. Yeah. So I'm gonna be explaining why this woman is a snake. Now, now let's go. I'm gonna be referring directly to the whole situation with her supposed best friend, Selena. Her supposed best friend of 3 years, Selena. So along with Pontiac Maid, DDG, and Mega McQueen, Kelly Sweet isn't really involved in this. I'm not gonna be talking a whole lot about her. So on here, let's get it cracking. So, first point I want to mention is I don't. At this point, it's hard for me. It's getting difficult for me to believe that Chandler Alexis could even have friends. Like this girl is so just. She just so. She just has such an off-putting personality, and I watched some of her videos. I watched some of her videos talking about the situation. Like this 52-minute video right here, I watched that entire video, and I watched several other videos from Megan McQueen, Pontiac Maid DDG. I even watched videos on Kelly Sweet about the whole vlogging situation, which it's whatever with that. So and I watched some of the live stuff that they were going on about. So this whole situation, so basically this whole situation started with Chandler Alexis. So Selena Selena was going around and she had multiple sexual relationships, maybe not multiple, but she was really intimate with certain guys. She had a sexual relationship with one guy, and then she had another another relationship, maybe not sexual, probably sexual, with another guy. And this is I'm not exposing nobody. This is internet. This is information that Chandler Alexis put out. Chandler Alexis put this information out about her friend. So about her supposed best friend. So that's one thing. So let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning. So while that was going on, Chandler Alexis felt some kind type of way about it for whatever reason. She felt some type of way about it. So she decided to have a tweet. Have a tweet. She had a tweet. She tweeted out about the whole situation. She was like, "Oh, um, she said, I'm paraphrasing a bit here. She said, you shouldn't be passed around like a blunt. This, that's, and that. You shouldn't be passed around like a blunt. And it's whatever, cause she even admitted. I don't even know why she would have a problem with that, considering the fact that she in her 52-minute video she admitted that she's had one night stands. It's whatever. Both y'all, both you and your friend, man. I just want to go off on this girl. Both you and your friend are thoughts, so it's whatever. It's whatever at this point. Both y'all are thoughts. So, so, and then Selena, her best friend, who that tweet was indirectly um like it was meant to be directed at her, but she didn't mention her name. So they had like some kind of mini beef about going on. So while that was going on, um, then that's not even the worst part about it. The worst part about it is what happens next when they arrive at VidCon with. So they're in a line at to get in the Ferris wheel. It's Chandler, Selena, and Megan McQueen. So Megan McQueen goes out and he says something while they're in the line. He's talking to Selena. Chandler isn't paying attention. She's taking some pictures with a fan or some shit. She's taking some pictures with a fan. It's whatever. So Chandler comes in. I mean, no, not Chandler. What am I talking about? So Megan McQueen goes on. He says dead ass like he's talking with this is from what Megan McQueen said, and I haven't heard Selena talk about the situation, but I'm going off. This part is going off what Megan McQueen said. Chandler Alexis even said herself that she didn't know what was going on, so she didn't speak on this part. So he said he was talking to Selena. He said something like dead ass, and so it was a woman, a white lady in front of him, who had a 7-year-old daughter, and she was like, I have a 7-year-old child, and he looked at her like, okay. Like, why are you telling me this? Like, and the reason why she said that is because, which is what he found out later, she thought that he said that ass, like that ass, like. But it's whatever. So later on, I mean not later on, like next, we see we see Chandler, not Chandler, Megan McQueen. I'm messing this up. Megan McQueen starts recording. This is where it says he starts recording, and so the woman. So next, the woman is like taking pictures or recording him or something, and she's or before he starts recording, she's calling him a pedophile. She's like, "Oh, you sick pervert, you pedophile, this and that," because she thought that he was saying that ass about her 7-year-old daughter. You're a sick, perverted pedophile. So that's what she was saying about him. She was taking pictures of him, about to post him on the internet, saying that he's a pedophile. This man, Megan McQueen, at first he was like, "Oh, you want to take pictures?" And he was just joking the whole time about it. The whole time he was just joking, like, yeah. She was like, "No, I'm gonna take pictures of you. I'm gonna take pictures of you, and I'm gonna post it online, saying that you're a pervert, this and this and that." And he's like, "Man, make sure you put my channel name in there too. Make sure you put Megan McQueen Vlogs. Megan McQueen Vlogs, yeah, right there." So I didn't even start watching Megan McQueen until this whole situation went down. That man funny. So then she Selena starts talking junk about her. She's like, "Man, what are you talking about? You're freaking crazy. This and this and that." So Chandler comes in. What happened? What's going on? What's going on? And so Selena says, "No, fuck that bitch." So Chandler being the snake that she is, even though this is supposed to be her best friend of 3 years, being the snake that she is, she says, well, you this and that, don't do that, don't be out in public like this and McQueen and Selena looking at her like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're supposed to be on our side. You don't even know what's going on. So during this entire spat, so they I guess they going on about their business, and while they're doing that, Selena says to her supposed best friend of 3 years, well, throughout the rest of VidCon, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me through the rest of VidCon, because you're ruining my reputation. You're doing this, you're doing that by getting into an argument with this lady in this line. So, and I'm just thinking to myself, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? Your reputation? You're a YouTuber. like, listen. It's not even like you're like, you're like one of those squeaky clean YouTubers, like I don't know, one of like a Disney YouTuber. I don't know, but you're not one of those. It's not like you don't curse in your vids. It's not like nothing like you you don't have any explicit videos out there on your channel. You do have explicit videos out there on your channel. So what the fuck are you talking about? Your reputation. Fuck out of here. So McQueen actually addressed that in his video. He's like, "What the fuck you mean? You and you making yourself look bad throughout this whole situation, Chandler. If you ever watch this video, fuck you. You a damn snake. You and KD deserve each other. Fuck KD. So so after that whole situation, there's another point in time. So I think so this is where the whole next thing stems from. So after this whole situation, Chandler Alexis goes on to say, "Well, we can't hang out. You can't do this. I want you away from me. I can't hang out with you guys anymore if you're gonna do that in public." Now, keep in mind, Chandler Alexis doesn't even know what the fuck they were arguing about. Chandler Alexis has no idea what was going on. She has no idea what that lady said. She has no idea what the lady did. She has no, because she was taking pictures with fans. She has no idea what was happening. She's going off on them just because they were having an argument. It's not even, they weren't even yelling at the lady. They weren't cussing at the lady. They wasn't doing nothing. They didn't. I mean, Selena was, I guess, if she did say fuck that bitch. But as far as Meg McQueen wasn't talking like ultimate junk about that lady in front of her kid. That lady the one that started that junk. So so after that whole situation, um, that there was a whole another situation which happened where, um, and that you can listen to it on Chandler Alexis's full video. Excuse me. God damn. No editing. So one take, bitch. So we had this whole thing going on Chandler Alexis's story about how I forgot how exactly it went down, but there was something to do with the keys, the hotel room, that because her and Selena share hotel rooms, and because of this whole situation, because she got into an argument with a lady in a damn Ferris wheel. Yeah, she wanted to kick her out the hotel room or something. She was like, "You better come get your shit out the hotel room. I'm leaving." This was later though, but she's just a damn snake. You know what I'm saying? Chandler Alexis is a damn snake. She like, this should be your best friend. Like, she's talking to her best friend about, like, I can't imagine, like, just imagining some my like one of my closest friends doing some shit like this to me. Like, my no matter how big my friends get on YouTube, or how big they get, unless they're like they get big on Sesame Street or some shit, like like they would never, my friends would never treat me like that. My friends would never treat me like that. I don't even understand how Chandler Alexis has friends. How does she have friends? She treats her friends so despicable. Like she's just a man. She's just like, she's not. She's just a bad person, not morally, but just like, I don't know. Just, I wouldn't want to have her as a friend. She's just wow. Like the way it went down. She's just a bad person. You know what I'm saying? So so I so I was thinking, how could she have friends if she's like this? And I think that for girls, because there's a lot of girls that I knew that were like this, like stuck up like this. Cause Chandler Alexis, don't get it messed up, don't get it fucked up. Chandler Alexis is a stuck up person. She's very stuck up. Like to to say something like cutting off your friends or don't talk to me for the rest of the trip because your friend got into an argument with somebody. That don't make no damn sense. This is supposed to be your best friend who is your has been your best friend for 3 years. People in the comment section try to like agree with her or defend her. She has to uphold her reputation. What damn reputation does she have? She doesn't have no reputation to uphold. What reputation? Reputation of being a female YouTuber who does fucking makeup tutorials, and or does she do makeup tutorials? Let me see. Maybe she doesn't do makeup tutorials. She does Q&As and freaking story times. What reputation does she have to uphold? I don't get it. I mean, she put her friend on blast for the whole internet to see. I mean, look how many views this video got. She put her best friend on blast, put her best friend's information out there, calling her best friend a slut, calling her best friend. I like this is something she did to her best friend, her supposed best friend. She don't deserve no best friends. Man, Chandler Alexis just got me tight. Like, just I can imagine being Selena in this situation. Like the thing about it is, Selena isn't the one who did wrong by Alexis. Alexis definitely tried to make it like look like Selena did her wrong, and she tried to make it look like Selena did her wrong. She tried to make it look like Selena was the one who betrayed her. No, she was the one who betrayed Selena, and this is why not very often do you see me taking handouts from nobody, cause so Selena took a handout from Chandler Alexis. She gave her the wristbands and the tickets for the hotels and to come to VidCon and all that shit. But Chandler Alexis, and you know what Chandler Alexis did after she did all that? She hung that shit over Selena's head. She hung it over Selena's head. She used that as ammunition whenever Selena and her got into an altercation. She would be like, okay, since this and this and that, you had to give me the wristbands back, so you can't go to the VidCon activities. So you can't do no activities at VidCon. So you can't come do this, do that. So you can't do this, do that. Give me all the stuff that I gave you. And she's just a bad friend. Just a bad. Maybe she's not a bad person. She's a horrible friend. She's just a horrible friend. Imagine having a friend that did something like that to you. Imagine having a friend that you like, no matter how famous your friend is, she's not even that famous. Like she has 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. Okay. she tells stories on whatever. She doesn't have a reputation to uphold. It's whatever. So imagine your best friend like giving you something like some tickets to go to, like, I don't know, like Disneyland or something, Disney World, somewhere, Universal Studios. Imagine your best friend gives you something like that, and y'all are chilling, and you get into an argument, not even a whole full argument with somebody. While your best friend is away, your best friend comes back while you're still in an argument with that person, and they interject themselves saying, "Don't get into an argument with this person. This, and that. You were wrong. This, and that. Blank, 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 blank," without even understanding the damn situation. And then after all that, they say, "Well, give me my money back. Give me my money back for the tickets. Do this, do that. Give me this. Give me that I gave you out of friendship. Give me all this back." And I'm just like, man, who does that? Who does that bullshit? It's always females that do that bullshit. Always females that do that petty bullshit. You ain't never heard no dude do that petty bullshit. It's petty as fuck. And talking about when when McQueen when McQueen was talking to her in the elevator, McQueen was being petty as fuck. That's what Chandler Alexis said. She showed the video and everything. She said McQueen was being petty, this and that. When and McQueen in McQueen's video, I could have like, hold on, I just watched it not so long ago. I'm pretty sure in his video he said um she was the one who brought it up in the first place, and I wasn't just going I was gonna speak my mind regardless. You wrong for that, Chandler Alexis. You wrong for what you did to Selena. You wrong for how you played her. You wrong for releasing that video, that the full story to begin with. You wrong for all this shit. I don't care if Selena went on live, started talking about you. You talked about her. You talking about all this and that, not even understanding the whole situation, trying to uphold your reputation. Fuck out of here. Selena, I mean not Selena, Chandler. You the biggest thought of them all. So so um so yeah, Chandler Alexis is the biggest thought of them all. So she can't even talk shit about Selena. It's not like I mean she admitted she's had one night stands, but that was in college. Bitch, aren't you like in your early 20s? What do you mean that was in college? It's whatever. So 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 after thinking about all this, reading the comment section, watching the videos, I like I said, I came to the conclusion that Chandler Alexis is a snake. Just like just like in her videos about her videos exposing Selena for being with all these dudes, even though she admitted that she was on a bunch of dudes too. She was like, but it was just dancing. Ain't nothing wrong with dancing. Like what the fuck? What the fuck does that mean? People like there were people saying that you were giving twerking on dudes and junk, like multiple dudes you were twerking on them. Is that dancing? I don't know. I want to know. Like I said this to Kelly Sweet. She obviously she didn't see it because I didn't get a whole bunch of likes. But I said this about Kelly Sweet in her video talking about like the vlogs made her look a certain way. And I said this to Kelly Sweet before too. Like when you're a single female going on a trip like that and you hang out around a bunch of dudes, you're gonna look like a fucking slut. Cause especially when you don't have a boyfriend and you're just hanging around a bunch of niggas, you're gonna look like they ran. It's gonna look like they ran a train on you regardless. You can't be friends with like three niggas. You can't be in a room with like three niggas. That don't look right. So, like, you can say whatever you want. They're friends. This and that, this and that. I'm just friends. This like bro, like you can say whatever you want. This goes for Chandler. This goes for Selena. You can't hang around. You can't hang around a whole bunch of dudes and call them your friends and expect people to not think that they're running a train on you. I know it may be a little messed up, but it's the truth. That's why y'all should have boyfriends. I don't understand why these girls like none of these girls are ugly. I can understand. Well, never mind. I can understand why Chandler Alexis doesn't have a boyfriend. She's a fucking snake. But I don't understand why Kelly Sweet. Well, Kelly Sweet isn't that nice of a person either. But Kelly Sweet isn't as bad. Kelly Sweet and Selena are nowhere near as bad as Chandler Alexis. So I can understand. I can't understand why Kelly Sweet and Selena don't have boyfriends. Maybe they just broke up some time ago with their boyfriend. I have no fucking idea. So okay, so it's fuck KD, fuck Chandler Alexis, DDG, Mega McQueen vlogs. I'm even rolling with Selena this time around because I don't give a fuck about. And people talk in the comment section talking about well, if Selena had closed her legs, it would never have been a problem. If Selena didn't have her legs so open, it would never have been a problem. Man, Selena having her legs open ain't nobody business but Selena's. That ain't nobody business but Selena's. I don't give a fuck. I don't even. And listen, this is coming from somebody who don't like thoughts. I'm hard on thoughts. I'm like DJ Academics. I'm hard on thoughts. I would never trust a thought. But listen, whoever she's messing with, that's her business. Especially She shouldn't. Her best friend shouldn't be going out putting her business out like that. Trying to expose her, making her look like a thought. That's fucked up. Chandler Alexis. Fuck Chandler Alexis. Fuck Kitty. Um, I like Steph Curry, and damn, I was gonna end it up on some clever shit. Like, I think it was I like Steph Curry, and I love Brady. But on my mom, I'm screaming, fuck Katie, fuck Chandler Alexis, fuck all y'all niggas who hating on. Now it was wrong on McQueen and DDG to call her a horse, but that was funny. But she deserves, like, calling her a horse. That's nothing. Like, y'all talking about, well, McQueen and DDG went on live and called her a horse. Called her a horse? Do you realize what she did to her best friend? She exposed her best friend for being a thought, for sleeping around with a bunch of dudes. Calling her a horse? Are you serious? Saying she's related to a horse? Bro, listen, what they did was childish, but what Chandler Alexis did was just personal and just low down. And she plays the victim. She's typical woman, typical thought. She plays the victim in every situation. She plays the victim in every situation. Chandler Alexis is just manipulative. She's a snake. She turns on her best friend for the littlest things. She betrays her best friend, puts her best friend's business out on the internet, and then she says fuck it. And I'm just like, man. So Chandler Alexis, if you do watch this video, ever in your lifetime, if you do watch this video, I want to say fuck you. I'm riding with Selena. I'm riding with DDG. I'm riding with Megan McQueen. So DDG needs to find himself a new girlfriend. Essence was cool. DDG needs to find himself a new girlfriend because he can't be chilling with all these thoughts. He can't be chilling with all these thoughts. Um, these thoughts is making him look bad. Same with everybody. Everybody in this situation needs to find a significant other, cause just be like going around having sex with any and everybody. Y'all niggas tripping, bro. Like y'all need y'all need y'all need to cut it out. Y'all need to cut it out. Stay, but to everybody watching this video, stay safe out there, man. Is fuck Chandler Alexis. Chandler Alexis is a snake. She's a snake. Plain and simple. Um, she 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 does everything that's wrong. And when you in a committed relationship, like maybe not a committed romantic relationship, but a committed friendship type of relationship. That's why I said in the beginning of the video. Actually, maybe did I say that in the beginning of the video? Maybe not. But that's why I say, why I said before, I've told people in the comment section, I can't believe Chandler Alexis even has friends. The way that she's acting, it's hard to believe that Chandler Alexis even has friends, because she's such a damn snake. She puts her reputation, which it's whatever the fuck, it's whatever. She puts her reputation above everybody else, which that situation, she didn't even know what happened in that situation, so I don't even know why the fuck she was talking about her reputation. She puts her reputation above her best friend. She throws her best friend under the bus, talking about her, sneak dissing her online. She puts all her best friend's personal information out there, making her best friend look like a thought. So all in all, I want to say Chandler Alexis is just a bad person. Just not, maybe not a bad person, just a bad friend. Yo, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Fuck KD. Fuck KD. I like I like Steph Curry. I actually do like Steph Curry. I like Steph Curry, and I love Tom Brady. But fuck Chandler Alexis and fuck KD. It's out. I'm out of here.